How's it going? Just been trading a bit really badly. Lost out in the chop down the bottom here. I was trying to buy the bottom, kept on getting knocked out, and bought the bottom, made back some of my losses, and then lost it. Trying to go short again. Yeah, I'm expecting it to roll over and continue the downtrend, and that's what I'd like to see. Whether we do or not, it's another matter. But yeah, I'd like to see a resumption of this downtrend. I was trying to get in pre-market, to be honest with you. I was thinking it was going to go. A nice sell-off there, and then nothing. So I might try again and get short. It's a bit tricky up here. It's a pretty strong move off. A lot of buying came in, but I think we're going to go for a rollover and go back down. So I'd like to see happen. It's been a lot of movement pre-market. It's been nice. Well, it's been nice, but I've lost money, so really nice, yeah. Let's see whether we can get in on this. I think we're going to sell off at open. If it carries on up, it definitely will. Well, definitely. Definitely. Funny. Let's try
Order
this.
fill.
Try this move just down. See whether we can get down to lows again. That's what I'd like. I'd like a quick hard flush pre-market if we can. It's a bit of movement. It's nice for pre-market, but there's no follow through. The volume's not there. I'm just willing to actually take this out. I think there's no real volume there. Let's protect that anyway. Stupid tight bet. I'm not losing anymore. That's it. If we can have some pick up now, that'd be nice. Oh, VWAP's just appeared. Oh, I missed that now. Let's get through VWAP. Got to get through VWAP. Probably bounce off VWAP, I'd say. Let's lock in 50. It's very tight, but anyway, doesn't matter.
Order filled.
Could have done better there. Bounced off VWAP. That's quite obviously going to be quite likely to happen. I think there was some selling coming in there though, so I'd like another go at this. Because there was some nice selling coming
Order
in there.
filled.
That's not great, Phil. That's not great, Phil, at all. Taking a short at VWAP, not a great idea, because that's where the buyers will step in for the. It's broken VWAPs here. They want to retest and go higher. I'm looking the opposite. I want to roll over and go back down to the lows. That's what I'm looking. Would like to be looking anyway. If I can get out of this dip, the hole I'm in, I'll be delighted. To be honest, stupid trading on my part. It has been more volatile, so there's been more opportunities, though, so in my defence, if there is a defence. That's a nice bit of movement now. We get 200, I'll be happy, I think. Come on, carry on. So that's why you can't rely on these oscillators on their own. You can't just buy and sell oscillators. It doesn't work. I'd love it to. It helps, definitely helps. But you can't just do it on its own. This going nicely. So if I can get 300 here. Right, we'll take that.
Order filled.
Well, 160. Boom shakalak. Right, so we got 22 minutes. So yeah, I've got 98 in the other account, and I've got positive 160. So actually, I don't need to trade today. It's 150 for Topstep, isn't it? I can just take a payout. 5 days positive. Right. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest with you. So that puts me in a dilemma. Do I lock this account, take a 3,000 payout, which will leave me 3,2? I'm going to have I think I'm going to have a mocker and think about what I'm going to do, because it's tempting to. 150 is the daily. I think it's 150 now. They reduced it from 200, didn't they? The daily requirement. I don't want to get greedy. So do I just take the 3,000? Or do I try and make a bit more money today? I can be very picky now. Should have held. I should have held. We've got at least 400. Fuck it. Look at that sucker. She's going. She is going. So I was right. It was the pullback. Unfortunately, I didn't capitalise enough. But dug myself out of a nice hole. So this is rejected quite heavily a few times now. So I'm tempted to get in quick before it reverses again. It is a bit sketchy. It is a touch sketchy. But we're looking for the push through that bottom. We should get a nice pump, today, I reckon. Because we've sold off heavy-ish anyway. So do I go for a short here? It has bought up aggressively every time it's got there. But this was a hard push down. I could try the short. Let's go for it.
Order filled.
Let's go for it. I'm doing this stupid tight because I'm not getting stopped on this. No way. Because it's so much buying coming in at the bottom previously. I don't mind getting stopped out. It's absolutely fine.
Order filled.
That's fine. I am not having that happen. There was so much buying coming in before. I think this is going to break the lows, looking at it. I might try again if we can get up a bit higher than that. I'm stopping. I am going for a mocker. Okay, orders restored. I've got my mocker. A bit strange price action. This is. So definitely got some strong resistance level at the bottom there, because all see that. So, which is pretty much what I've marked anyway. So that's being respected. So this isn't really acting as much resistance at all. Blasted through there a few times. So the 24937 is going to be the target to the downside. If we roll over at the open, we could just pump. It's sold off a lot. So it could be ripe for a pump at the open, at least take out the London highs if it's going to. Could definitely get up to 100 there. So that's 130 points. That's doable. That's definitely doable. The highs here of yesterday, it's sold off and it's found a lot of support. So if it is going to sell off again, it's going to need to go hard. To get there's a lot of resistance down here. A lot of resistance from yesterday's sell-off. So yeah, I mean, there's several scenarios that can play out. There's been some quite strong selling coming in. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. We're right in the middle of yesterday's range. So this is basically the middle around there. So we're sat in the middle of that. So that doesn't give any direction. Really sold off, come down, and we're in that range. So we really are going to have to see. If the selling continues, then my target's going to have to be this one. The 874 to the downside. There's quite a lot of support down there, or the whole load. As you can just see, it's from where it's been bought up. Yeah, so a sell-off is going to have to be a hard sell-up. Now, resistance to the upside looks weaker to me. What we got? Where are we? We've got 4. Yeah, there's less resistance to the upside, you know. So if this does go, she could run. She could run to the upside. So there's been a lot of selling. So if the selling does come back in, I would expect it to sell off hard and then reverse. That's what I'll be expecting if it's selling off. So I don't think we're going to have a prolonged all-day sell-off based on the price action recently. There's been a lot of buying, stepping in, failed and then succeeded. So yeah, that's what I expect. Harsh sell-off if we go, and we'll probably come down around this area and then a bounce, and we could then run past the London high. There's the options anyway. We don't know. I'm just putting the scenarios in my head, so I've got some kind of rough idea what I'm doing when it comes to it. So I'll pause and wait. We've got 9 minutes. I'll pause. Again, so it's just 6 minutes from the open. I just want to add something in here. The way I look at these oscillators, the more we recover on this move, so we've come down, we're below VWAP, so we are bearish. The more we recover on this move, the higher the likelihood it is that we can sell off again, because it's given more breathing room in the market, basically. So the market's got some pace back and it's recovered some of its losses. Then the seller's got the liquidity to then go short again. So I'd expect a sell off at the open. That's what I'm expecting. I could be completely wrong. Like I said, there's plenty of room to the upside. But that's just the way I use the oscillators to help sometimes. So I'm going to take a short, I think, in a minute. And we're just going to see. Because we'll come up again. So the buyers are getting excited.
Order filled.
I think we could have a sell off here. I was going to try and get in early, but it might be a bit too early this move, so might have to close it out. Again, I'm looking for convincing hard selling, so I don't want. It's got to be convincing, because we've already sold off a lot, so buyers are wanting to buy it up. So. Might be a touch early again. Now, it could just rocket at the open. I'm perfectly open to that. You know, these are bullish, so I'm technically count against the short-term trend. So you've got to take these risks. You know, the thesis is there for a sell-off. It's coming up to these resistance up here. Could be quite violent if it does sell off today. It's whether the sell-off trend continues, you know. How many minutes we've got 4 minutes, 3 minutes to the open, so it's not the best position to be in, I've got to be honest with you. Because the buying could just kick in and go supercharged. Put this in just in case we have a flash sell-off, but I doubt it, to be honest. I think we're looking like the buyers, at least pre-market, are pretty aggressive. So if it gets through there, we could get some real momentum to the upside. We have gone M if we do go down. There's definitely no guarantees with that. Yeah, I don't like this so much now. The buyers look too confident here. There could be a lot of pent up buying as well. So we've got 2.5 minutes to open. Yeah, I got myself in a better position here. I don't really go on those patterns because they don't often work, to be honest. So I've done myself a little injustice. Could have taken the payout, you see. There's a lot of movement as well. There's a lot of volatility out there, so nothing for me to worry about. So we're coming near the open and we're buying. I'm counter the oscillator and the trend, so short-term trend. Yeah, that wasn't a good pre-market move, was it, really? Probably have to come out of this. Unless we can get some selling kick in. Got 1.5 minutes to the open. Yeah. We are crossing on the long-term oscillator as well, so we could get a pump. So I might have to close this out. You know. Decisions. This could go mental at the open, that's what I'm worried about. To the upside. Is looking bullish now, but still overall bearish move, I think. So 5 seconds. We shall see. Buyers look strong. Buyers do look strong. Yeah, I'm going to have to come out of this, I think. I think this could be a loss unless we can reject our VWAP and go down. It's not much of a rejection. Not much of a rejection there. Yeah, I think we could be going higher. Ooh, are we? Ooh. That's stupid. It's all over. Nobody knows. There's a lot of undecided action here. If we go down, it's going to be tight on the downside, I think. It's going to be tight. If we get through that level, look in there. So it's coming in. It's definitely coming in. Let's add and
Order
see.
filled.
This is going to be tight. Yeah, fuck it. It was a fake out, was it? It's a fake sell-off. I think it could have been. I could have been done here. I could have been done. Could have been a fake sell-off, that one. Yeah, bollocks. I've been done. Got done again on that fucking fake out.
Order filled.
Bollocks. Bollocks to it.
Order filled.
Now I'm going to have to go long and it'll probably whip back down again. That price
Order
action is just
filled.
so hard to trade. So hard. Because you've got to limit your risk. Now we're going to stall. We've got to fly if we're going to fly through VWAP. I think I just got faked out. I could get faked out twice here. That's looking bearish. Again, fuck. The upside target is have to be quite high, I'd say. We haven't had a really good buying spell, have we? Really? We had that with the other. I had it on the last Monday. I missed it as usual. So it's VWAP. This is a VWAP. VWAP fight. That's a strong rejection. Real battle over VWAP here. Come on, let's have some buying step in. Come on. So the sellers are still trying to keep the sell-off going. That's why I'm reading it. I think we could be looking at a nice up day if this can clear VWAP. We could be looking at a nice up day. That's not good. That looks like a break to me. Fuck me, it's all over the place. It is all over the place. It's looking more bearish again. I'll have to get out of this position again. Fuck it. That's it. Break VWAP. Break the highs. This could be too tight. It's not very convincing, is it? That's better. Where are we going? Where are we going? Looking 100 just to take the fucking... So where can we get a run to? We're going up, so we should hit 9.8. Where am I sat? Too high. So let's sit at 8.5. Let's go for 8.5. Let's go for 8.5.
Order
Just added. Going for 8.5. Come on, let's go. Let's go. What's 8.5 at? 12.50. That's very reasonable, I think. If it's going to go, it should go. I don't know, it's just clear out. It's difficult. I've got myself in a position here. I'm going to sell 5 there.
Order filled.
Just locking a bit of. Definitely got myself in a bit of a mess today, I think. Right, I'll now break even at least. I might just close this out, you know. Let's sell another one.
Order filled.
It's now I've no loss. So I've locked in 200 on the day. Not the best trading, I've got to be honest. But hey. Not the best trading.
Order
Got
filled.
myself into trouble again, I had to dig myself out. So 2, 2, 3, that's fucking shit. That's pretty shit. So I'm going to lock this account out and take a payout. So that's locked out now. Now on this one we've got 98. So I'll take, what was it? What have we got on the other one? 6.2. So I'll probably just take 3. Leave 3.2 in there. I'll probably do that, I'd say. So have I come out too early of this move? Probably yes. Easily hit my target. Yeah, I've really not capitalised on this. There was a bit of fear, definitely a bit of fear trading going on there because yeah, I just wasn't wanting to risk the payout. So that affects your trading, you know, you can't argue with that. I got myself out of trouble again. I could have made a lot more, but I was trying to play safe, recover my losses. That's what's problem is when you're down, it affects the way you trade. I probably should have just held this one, let it run, but it's all hindsight. Yeah. So coming up to London, it's going to sweep London highs. So do we get a pullback I can get in on to go long? This could just grind up, you know. Could easily grind up all day. There's not really much resistance there for a reversal. Could get on this one. That's quite a hefty reversal, that is. That's pretty saucy. I'm try and get on along here. If we can come back to VWAP, I'd love that. Ah, fuck it, yeah. That was the move. I should have got in on that, really. Just take a scalp. I'm going to be scalping, if anything, I think, on this freaking thing. I would imagine they'll sell it off now. If it does sell off, it'll go hard. So now we've got the option. If it does want to sell off, it could sell off. It's made for some recovery. So it could go. And it could go to new lows for the day. So you've got to bear that in mind. It's a bearish market, from that sell-off. We still haven't recovered all of that. So from my point of view, this could sell off. I might go for a short, actually. Fancy the short just on that momentum there. Because the short could really go. If it did go. I'm trying
Order
It's
filled.
risky, this one. Very risky trade. Because we've got a lot of buying coming in. But I'm going on the long-term trend. That's my theory. But it's got to be quick and hard. If it isn't, the uptrend could still be in place. So it looks like it is. Wow, that's buying. Well, I got that wrong. Definitely got that wrong. Jesus. Some buying came in there. So does that reject? I think it's just a pullback. So the long was the good idea. That was some buying, that was. You're going to have to clear this out. So I'm not doing too well today, am I? Upshot is, I'm not trading very well. I'm preempting trades. Going against my system, really, to a certain extent. So I have to dig myself out of this one as well, but looks like it. Well, I'm glad I locked the other one out, trading the way I am today. So we come up to this resistance. We just blasted through that. Wow, okay. And next one, can we reverse here? A little pump. Go for a cheeky sell.
Order filled.
Yeah, I got that wrong. Jesus. Yeah, I'm going completely against the trend. Counter trending, trying to pick tops. A lot of pent up buying coming in. I thought the sellers would take it back over. I thought we could have a sharp sell off, but the buying is strong. Yeah. So. Thought this level might reject off this level and come back down to this one. That's the idea. Down to the 4-1. Doesn't look like it's going to though. Because that buying is very strong. I'm hoping the sellers will step back in forcefully to the downside again. And get a lot of trapped balls, So everyone's buying it up. Get the trapped balls and then sell it off hard back down to the lows. That's my thinking. We don't know, right? We just you got to form just an idea of what's going on. You got to think there's lots of people buying it up, so they're looking for dips to get into. So those have to get smashed hard. Otherwise, they'll just buy it back up again. So that's not the bullish move was far stronger than that sell-off. So you could get buy and just step back in. Yeah, they're buying it up. They're buying every dip now.
Order filled.
Could be grindy day up. We haven't got back to yesterday's London low or the high though. So my bias is still bearish. That would be my go-to, but like I said, there's plenty of room for buyers to step in and get this back up there if they want to. Shall I try a short again? Problem is, if they clear this level, they're going to go. They could go to the US high. The strength is still there. Testing those highs. Could try the short again. I've always been a bit contrarian. Okay, so this move's getting a bit overextended, I think. Could have a bit of consolidation back down, maybe. But not yet, we're not. So the long from VWAP was a good one. I should have taken the long down here and kept it. So my target was 80, and it's in the 50 points in the past now. So these should have been bought up. I should have been with. I did say there was enough room to the upside, plenty of room to the upside. I missed the whole move, look. And I've lost. Jeez, terrible, really. So we got, yeah, 88s are going to come in with this buying. How can you jump on this though? I think it could easily go to those 88s now. I missed out on a lot of profit here. I've got a payout, but yeah, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with this trading. This is not what I wanted. I could have been in on this. I was in on it, but with the wrong mindset, really. I was trying to buy there. Yeah, it's just no opportunity. It's just one of those days again. Buying. I think that could be. It's broken London high, so I think that could be it done for the sell-off. We could get a sharp one, but it's nowhere near happening at the minute. Now, my bearish head's coming back. Trying it again.
Order
I'm
filled.
trying to sell him. Now this is one of my weaknesses, so you're just witnessing a weakness in my psychology. This is all leftovers from my Forex trading days. I used to trade reversals in Forex. I got quite good at it. It's just the leverage is just in there. Plus I buy to the 88s, didn't I? I did do FTMO and that on Forex, but I hated it. Just didn't work for me. Can we get a decent little come back here? I wonder if we can. Just get a quick flush down, maybe. I always say a quick flush because that's what you want. Who wants a long flush? It would be a flush, would it, if it's slow? Right, that's going to have to move. Which it isn't. I still believe there's sellers. There's a lot of sellers out there, but when you see these up days on Nasdaq, it's very difficult. It just buys up like that. If you've got a thesis that is bearish, you know, the trap bulls. I was hoping my whole idea would be there was be buying and then trapped buyers, but it's the sellers who are trapped like me. So I'm going to lose again here. This is going up to the 88, isn't it? I'll try again at 88 maybe. That's just a pullback that's been bought up again. Yeah.
Order
Should trade
filled.
again? Yeah. So 88 next stop, I think. $88. What is this balloons thing? I don't get what that is. So I'm down on the day. What? I am 223. That's terrible. Day like today, I should be with this trend, lapping it up. I'm not lapping this price action, so there's a tiny bit of resistance here at the minute. It's broken that. Yes, we've got some resistance here coming up. On a section of resistance now.
Order filled.
I'll be lucky. I'll be lucky to get that out of this, I'll tell you that much. You look back on these trades and go, what the fuck am I selling for? Going completely against the trend. Literally like against a strong daily trend. Green. I'm selling. I have to protect this. This is a bit stupid. Yeah, I can't lose any more than that, so. Come on, can we have a bit more of a move then? Can we? Am I just going to get 50? There was that tiny bit of resistance up there. It's gone to. It's come down here. Down there, 130 would be my target. Yeah, it's perfect where it is. I'll just take such higher than that actually. Take it 400. What do I add in?
Order filled.
Super aggressive. Not going to happen. Because there's so many buyers out there. Interesting. If it can go down there, that would be nice. I'll just clear out for break even. Yeah, it's going to struggle getting down there with this momentum up to the upside. That's the problem.
Order filled.
It's fucking shit trading again. Hoping for that sell-off down there. I'm really not. I should have just taken that out. I've been break even.
Order filled.
That's a crap position. Could so easily just be brought straight back up like a missile. Or do I go for the lows? Jesus, that would be some sell-off. It goes down there. It won't do that. See, I'm not capitalised. I should have been break even now. I'm not capitalising. I'm adding, reducing my risk. This is a nice slowdown in momentum, but there's no sustained sell-off. This could just be a temporary pullback. Yeah, it's a buyer's day. Should have been break even at this stage. Yeah, it's just been bought up like a flash again. It's rejection. Just in case we get an aggressive sell-off. Let's go get through this level. Let's go get through the 22s if it does come down.
Order filled.
That's a great. I'm being very aggressive here. That's an aggressive ad, that is, because it could just fly back up. So this is risky. Very risky. How are we looking on the oscillators? Yeah, we're looking good. And some buyers will start getting worried, you know, if this sustains. People will start to close their positions out if it breaks. So we could have a lot of trap buyers here. Get this nice sell off. That's not a good sign. That buy in there was not good. It needs to reject, it needs to sell hard. Could have got fucking nailed again. I'm a bit heavy with one contract with this price action. Bit heavy. I'm trying to capitalise on that bearish momentum. There's been selling coming into the market, so we've got to think if it is going to go down, it could really go once it starts to sell off. Just might not be ready yet. That's not what I didn't want to happen. Fuck. That's strong. I'm a bit heavy in now, so I. On contract, short. I thought that would be a nice sign. There's a lot of sellers stepping in, but it's positive. Now, if this can sustain and get through this low, we're off. It needs to break these lows, and we should run down to VWAP, I reckon. It's looking good for the short, to be honest. They're desperately trying to buy the market back up. Now, if there are... The reason it'll go quick is there's a lot of caught buyers. I could have taken that out. Testing my nerves, this is. Testing my freaking nerves. It's not the quick flush that I thought there'd be. Can we resume the downtrend? Can we resume the downtrend? Not convincing. Not convincing sell-off. Could just be buyers stepping in every time, but it's not what I was expecting. Maybe it's just so many trapped buyers trying to get into the longs. One capitulation is what you need with those strong moves. Lock in 150. I might just buy 3 back if you can't get moving. Gets 500, I might. take 5 off at 500.
Order filled.
That's a bit too aggressive. Yeah, bollocks. I'm going to pay for that, I think. Shit. That's a bit too aggressive on the ad. Knew it as soon as I took it. Can we go on, push down, push down. Oh. Too aggressive. Fuck.
Order filled.
Fuck it. Missed opportunity again.
Order filled.
Oh, missed opportunity. And now it goes. Fuck. I'm really not trading well. Really not trading well today at all. Terrible, terrible, terrible trading. Like, could have been out. Could have been cleaned out. Could have been freaking up. And instead, scrabbling. It was scraps. Ratty scraps. Well, I'm short on this market. I think this is going to run today. Down now. I think the buying exhausted pretty quickly there. I think we could get a sell-off back down. We could go all the way back down to London lows at 940, you know. I'm so annoyed I'm out of that trade. I should have been laughing here. Now I'm going to be trying to add.
Order filled.
It's going to be too tight because I have to protect it. I'm not willing to lose that money. So I have to protect myself, but just looking 100. £3,000 will be open now. It's selling off, but it's not as convincing as I thought. I thought it would really pick up pace. This could run the lows here.
Order filled.
I'm kind of super aggressive again. Got lock in 60 because I want that flush down to VWAP now. I might just take VWAP since my size is higher. That'd be 1600 if I get to VWAP. Let's try and at least get something out this day. Come on, let's run. Not good.
Order filled.
Now, if it does go now, I'll be alright. It could just come back on me. We can run down hard.
Order filled.
Oh, not my luck.
Order filled.
Not my luck. I had a nice big position on there.
Order filled.
And we'll probably reverse now. That's a shame. I wanted a nice quick move down, but we are looking good for a short still. Although that buying's that's not very promising. See, they're buying, yeah, this could run up again actually. They're buying the dip there back from VWAP. So see a pullback, retracement of the move. That could easily go up. It wasn't that strong a sell-off either. So that is a classic pullback for buyers. So I might be done. I've been done again. My bearishness is getting me. I just could have got myself back. I had a nice bit up, and now I'm down again. Yeah, and now I'm in a good bit of drawdown now. It's a long video today. Wouldn't normally be trading this long, but I've been doing terribly. This is a classic pullback buy, so I probably should close this. Just got this feeling it's going down, which is exactly what you shouldn't have, because it gets you fucking slaughtered. I just keep thinking trap buyers, you know. But instead it's trap sellers. Come on, let's get a move down, come on. Nice big candle, please. If they do short it here, this will clean out a lot of people, because they're all buying back up to highs. Yeah, it's going to be me. I think it's going to fail on this one. I really thought we'd get more momentum there. It could come back down. It could do. That's what I wanted earlier. So I'm going to have to protect that now, aren't I? Fuck it. Don't want to protect there. I'll let it run. Bollocks. That's what happens when you get in a shit position. You can't protect it because it's... That would have worried the buyers a bit. That sell off there was fucking a lot of selling coming in. Let's get some fucking follow through on that. What the fuck? Stops too tight. Again. Fuck it. Come on. Just resistance here. VWAP's next stop. I'm going to get taken, I think, if I'm not careful here.
Order
Fuck
filled.
it, and it's going to go. It's going to fucking
Order
go.
filled.
Shit position. That's what that is. I might just try and take a positive day today because I'm really not trading well. Stops are far too fearful, too tight. I'm just not trading well.
Order filled.
Right. It's my last really attempt for the short, I think. Right, if I'll lock some, so I just got some profit maybe. That's nice. Right,
Order
back.
filled.
I'm in profit. I'm in profit. It's official. Well, that locks me in a profitable day anyway. So I'm going to leave this trade on. And if we get to VWAP, we get to VWAP. That's what I'm going to. I do make it hard work sometimes. We should get to VWAP. I'll take 227. Just top of this candle. If I can take 500 on there, I'll be pretty fucking happy with that, to be honest. So what do I need? I need 400 then out of this to get. Let's just set this a bit more comfortably up here, shall we? Do we go again? Fuck it.
Order filled.
Can't help myself. Let's lock in a profitable day. Okay, I'm locking in a profitable day. 65. That'll give me a profitable day. I want VWAP to hit. I just added there because I was getting aggressive. Looks like I might get taken out again. We should get VWAP. Come on. Where the seller's gone. Drive it back down. You know what? If this gets through this level, we could run to 237, you know? We could run to 237. I'll buy 5 back.
Order filled.
Lock that in. Yeah, it's not really great.
Order filled.
Oh well. 500, lock that out, I've had enough. Oh, I did not trade well. That was terrible trading. Fuck. Long session, long video. Back to VWAP, I'm happy with that. That's 518 on that and 223. What can you do? Green days, right? But yeah, I should have been well up. Anyway, do I trade tomorrow, Friday? I might do. I'm not sure. Anyway, take care.